Well, hi there, everyone. Here we are, end of May, last working day in May 29th. And it's been sort of a crazy week. I see our government has shut down Parliament for the summer, and it's never really been fully opened. I guess they're going to still come in to discuss by virtual means, and some members in the House, the virus thing. And, think about the virus thing. This Wuhan waltz that we're all dancing to. If it's so damn important, you would think the government would sort of hang in there and get serious. But I think our little Prime Minister is pretty excited and comes off on himself coming out of his porch and having his hand-picked journalists there asking him questions that he has no trouble answering. And just the way it is what it is. Then we look south to our neighbors to the south, and that's sort of what happened to that gentleman in Minnesota. There's no excuse for it. Totally no excuse for it. Anyone who watches that would say that was really over the top and dead and far, and there's no excuse for it. And the people who are responsible should be held accountable in a court of law, which it looks like they're going to be. And but the response to that, there's no excuse for that either. The response to what happened, it does nothing to dignify the memory of the fellow who was killed by the police. Does nothing. And I'm sure people from all races, black, white, green, pink, whatever the hell, would agree with that. It was all a dastardly act by the officer in charge. He's going to be held responsible. But for a whole mob to do what they have done for the last 3 days, just no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. Let's burn a city because we're unhappy. And what's probably even worse is the politicians and broadcasters who are digging deep, going back centuries and hundreds of centuries to try to find an excuse for the riots. The one announcer trying to tell us it was basically a calm protest while buildings behind him are burning. It sort of says it all. I mean, we're bleeding hearts, and we have to call a spade a spade. What those people did was wrong. You can see maybe that first afternoon things got out of hand and tempers got worse, and you know how a mob breaks out. But to plan it for the next and the next, that's crazy. Those people should be held accountable as well. So it's been interesting. I see the president weighing in on social media for having some twerp be a censor. I agree with that. I think some fellow who really can't pin his ears together should not be censoring what everybody else trying to say. No, it goes to the other extreme too. You should be reasonable. You should be, but you should not be just really racially picking on somebody in a nasty, crazy way. But you should be able to disagree with someone or state your opinion without people sort of losing their drawers. So it's been a crazy week, and we're not at the starting line yet for this what the world has done. The economy's all shut down, government's on holidays. I guess they're still going to be doing this thing. The Prime Minister will still be coming out of his porch and out of his bedroom down to the porch and onto his steps and making announcements. And we have no accountability for how all this money is being spent, where it's going. There's nobody's answering to that. And in a democracy, we should know. And it just sort of makes you wonder, maybe this thing isn't as serious as they're leading us to believe. And again, not downplaying the virus. A lot of people have died. And it's interestingly enough, the people we should be protecting, we didn't protect. We failed them miserably. You know, you look at the seniors' homes, the care homes, where in many cases the majority of deaths came from there. And, you know, we're trying to find excuses for that. No ministers have been fired. Nobody has been held accountable. And of course, that's, I suppose, as a country, every citizen has to be held accountable for that, because that has been going on for a long, long, long time. And, you know, for Prime Minister to come out, make some remarks, try to sort of fluff it up, make himself look good, then disappear for the summer is sort of bogus as well. I'm thinking he's going to probably try to call a snap election. He's got the NDP on his side. Maybe the NDP is broke. Maybe they're going to join hands, and we'll have the extreme left and the left. I'm not sure where the Conservatives are. I'm not. There's just really no solid voice out there. But again, if they do call an election, the solid voice will be the citizens of the country. Mind you, if they're watching CBC, CTV, and CNN, we know that election might unfold in a crazy way. People don't realize they're going in the way of Hong Kong. Yep, it's going to be you know, you want to expect the best, be prepared for the worst. So get prepared, folks, because I think it's going to be one crazy, uncomfortable ride. Take care. Bye for now.